Hello and welcome to the We Talk Coasters podcast. I'm Attractions Galore, this is
Coastable.
And we're going to be discussing some very interesting topics on theme parks today. Some find it interesting, some find it absolutely boring. And also, I'm just saying right now, this is a disclaimer, it's going to be extremely controversial. So if you don't like controversial things and you're a wuss, please click off now.
Honestly, when we mean controversial, we mean like Nemesis Inferno is better than Nemesis Reborn.
Okay, can I say that? I don't know, but we'll get into more stuff like that later if you're interested in them sort of conversations. So for the first thing we're going to do today, we're just going to basically introduce ourselves because it's the first episode of the podcast. So we're going to basically introduce ourselves, say our channels, what we do, all stuff like that. So Coastable, you take it away.
I'm Coastable. I'm a UK coaster enthusiast. I have a high note of 6 subscribers, and I'm a part of a podcast called We Talk Coasters.
What, really?
And yeah, you should really check that out.
Yo!
Fair. And I've got like 2 nearly free. Well, by the time this podcast comes out, free videos. One called Airtime Hill 1. Another called Airtime Hill 2, back with a vengeance, both best game. Bro, can you stop? Best gaming roller coaster videos ever. You should totally check them out. And I'm gonna take it over. I'm gonna take it over to Attraction Galore, even though I'm Salvin.
Right, I'm Attractions Galore. I have 220 subscribers on YouTube and 1.2k on TikTok. I'm just that famous and that cool. I'm the better person on this podcast because I am more fun and funnier.
Debatable.
What do you mean debatable? Do you want to have an argument right now, 2 minutes into the podcast?
I mean, like, if you're up for it.
Not right now.
Alright, we have done this tons of times. Can we just carry on, please?
Right, yeah, so I explained who I am. What do we say now?
So did I. We say Hyperia is cool and Nemesis Reborn is overrated. JK, I'm joking. That's not my opinion.
Hyperia is going to be overrated, I'm telling you right now. But
yeah, to be fair, people say like, oh yeah, the layout makes it everything like the highest roller coaster. But bro, you've got to do theming.
Bro, a bat just flew past my window.
Yeah, we're gonna have that a lot through the podcast because he's very distracted.
Yeah, I saw a cat before, saw a bird. I get distracted very easily.
He saw a chair flying through the sky.
Yeah, because there's a storm in the north.
Yeah, in the northern region there is a storm.
The better region, by the way.
Oh, please, we get the better weather.
Yeah, you get the better weather, but you have the better theme parks. No, so be quiet. Alton Towers.
I'm heading up to the north anyway. If you really want to have a go in that debate, I'm going to Alton Towers and Cornwall. Is Cornwall within the north?
Cornwall is at the bottom of the country, you idiots. Anyway, yeah, about Hyperia, I think that the theming is really going to let it down.
True. It's like the big one doesn't have any theming, but like at least it's a Mac Hyper coaster or whatever. Giga Hyper, probably Hyper. I don't know. I'm not that good of a coaster enthusiast, but I'm still on this podcast because Attraction Galore was had a really bad idea of choosing people. Anyway,
you literally came up to me and said, "It is my dream to make a podcast."
Bro, I said no. We got objected. We just got rejected, both of us, to get on our podcast. And I said we have to make a podcast in retaliation. You said, "Oh my god, this is my dream to do so. I've always wanted to do this when I was a kid." Anyway, yeah, Hyperia will really let it down.
Yeah, I think
even the sign, even though it's now finished,
it looks like it belongs on a home bargain shelf.
It's actually finished now. Did you know that?
Hmm?
Yeah, it looks like the theming looks like it should be in Oakwood or Flamingo Land.
Oh, I tell you what, Flamingo Land does not even have theming.
What, bro? They say what's theming?
Right, my
to be fair. Anyway, while you saw your mic out, yeah, basically Hyperia looks like an average like if you go to a really theme park that you would never really hear of. Him saying a lot. Yeah, like and subscribe to Coastable since we're talking about likes.
Right, just remember which channel this is on, guys. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna have all the bloopers because bloopers are funnier
Ha ha ha.
instead of the actual podcast. Ha ha ha. LeBron James. Yeah. Anyway,
Where does LeBron James come into this?
when doesn't he?
Oh,
You
fair
are
enough.
my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Anyway, let's go on to roller coasters. So Hyperia, yeah, I think the theme lets it down because where is it? I just
To be fair, when you go to them theme parks that you barely even know unless they have that roller coaster. It's just like somewhere you just put in a car park. Like you put the roller coaster in the car park, and it's just like crazy.
it does look like a car park roller coaster. Like
It looks
compared
like
to the rest of the rides, it doesn't fit at all.
like The Walking Dead, the ride did didn't isn't really a good ride, but it did the theming right, aside from the corridors. But yeah, anything else, not really.
I
No,
tell you what,
that's a bad
the only thing
example.
that makes them corridors good is the actor at the end.
But
Like,
yeah, again, they don't really have a lot of actors in there all the time. Although the last times I've been to Thorpe Park, they have had actors
it's like once in 100 years they actually bring out a singular actor.
twice actually. Like twice, I've been there twice.
Oh, fair enough.
Even on Fright Nights though, like Fright Nights you have full of actors, and it's like you don't even put any in The Walking Dead.
I know they should do like a walk. Have they done a Walking Dead scare zone, or am I?
No, I don't. I think the last scare I've done was like when Swarm Invasion was here.
Oh yeah, Swarm Invasion. Yeah,
That was like 2021. No, that was 2020. That was.
that was a good scare zone as well. I think I liked
Yeah,
it.
and was it Creek Freak Massacre? That was like what the scare zone was called.
Yeah. Creek Freak is just over the top. Like,
Yeah.
really, this is like any other scare maze. This is Creek Freak Massacre. Oh my.
Bro, I
God.
tried to walk. Like I went through every single scare zone aside from Creek Freak Massacre because in 2020, I didn't go on a ride. No, I did go on a ride. I didn't go on any mazes. And
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'll go through the scare zones because I don't really mind the actors. It's just like when you're in the environment with the actors, that's like the worst bit.
The one I'm most scared of is the crows on Market Meadow.
That looks bad. That does. That looks actually kind of no, not like bad like that. I mean like
Like
generally
terrifying
that
bad.
looks scary bad.
Yeah,
Yeah, terrifying bad.
I think I might be going this year to Fright Nights. Don't count me on that. But if I do, I am going to go through all the scare zones. Maybe try a couple scare mazes. Definitely not survival games because I don't feel like getting absolutely whipped around.
Like literally freaking chainsaws all the time.
I just could not cope with it at all. Like Daz Games Panic at Alton Towers, that was... I just could not cope with it because you did not know where you were going. I had to literally get down on my knees to find a symbol. That is...
Yeah. Bro really said bend down. Bend down.
Right.
Down.
Get your head out the gutter right now.
Okay, sorry. Alright, back on track. Nemesis Reborn. Not like Nemesis Reborn. Kind of like slightly overrated. That was the first actual controversial opinion.
Wait, do you know what? Should I show you how much I love Nemesis Reborn?
Yeah, go on then. Show me. Did you actually buy a nut? Oh, I thought you bought a bolt.
Why would I buy a bolt for £100?
Not gonna lie.
I bought this for 25. Well, 20 with annual pass discount because annual passes are really cool. It's actually a really good model to be fair. It's even got like the hand grabbing the support. It doesn't really look like a support because this is very confusing because it looks like these are the legs, but he's grabbing onto the support here, which are the same material as the legs. So is he just grabbing his own leg that's been ripped off? It doesn't make any sense, really. Put that back there.
Yeah.
Nemesis Reborn in general, opening day was brilliant, even though you had to wait in a 4.5 hour queue.
Universal Orlando, just Hagrid, you got to have like a whole day just to do it. You got to get into the park. What I didn't even run. Had 2 days in Universal. The first day was Islands of Adventure, and the other day was like Universal Studios. And I didn't even get to ride Hagrid's on the first day. I had to get up in the morning, go on Hagrid's, and then take the Hogwarts train back to Universal Studios.
It looks really like underwhelming, was it?
Yeah, it does. To be fair, it's like better. It's like if 13 had a longer layout, better theming, and there was like a bike. That was like one row was a bike.
Yeah, it just doesn't look that fun. Like, I don't understand
Yeah,
Velocicoaster.
it was fun, but I wouldn't wait in an 80-minute queue for it.
80 minutes is absurd. Like, it's not even like it goes down to like 20 or 30 minutes every so often. It stays at 80 or keeps going up. It's ridiculous. But,
Intamins, I'm alright. Although Velocicoaster is the one to wait an out like 80 minutes for. That is actually a really good ride.
I can't wait to go to Universal just to ride Velocicoaster because honestly it
Just
looks
imagine it,
amazing.
a Velocicoaster all day.
Oh my god! Right, you get on about 2 rides, but the 2 rides would be really worth it.
Yeah, the queue is actually really well themed.
Yeah, I've
I'm
seen
not going
like
to lie.
videos of like the Velociraptors, like in the cages in the queue.
Yeah, and there's like it's Claire in it. It's
Oh,
the
the ginger
one
one.
with yeah, the ginger one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like talking, like saying, "Oh, this is a great idea," and then there's like Chris Pratt saying, "No, it's a bad idea. You shouldn't be doing this stuff, putting people next to raptors." And to be fair, I'm on Chris Pratt's side, but I'm actually on Claire's side because if without Claire, we wouldn't have Velocicoaster.
I
And
back Mario. So we're gonna get into our second segment. It's called Coaster Defense. It's like Tower Defense, sort of. I just sort of ripped off the name, but put the
not
word coaster at the
really.
front. And if I show you right now, are you ready for this excellent skills? Wabam! There's a spin wheel at the top with all different UK roller coasters. We're going to spin it. One of us has to get one ride, one of us has to get the other. We have to defend them, and whoever wins that wins the point. It's basically
May sound
like
very
how
familiar
Digital Dan
because
did
it
it.
was originally. Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, I can't see the spin wheel because I'm currently doing this live right now in my perspective.
Yeah, so you just have to trust me on this. So who wants to
Yeah,
get the
so
first
yeah,
spin?
me.
All right, let's spin for you first. Spin that wheel.
Spin that wizard.
Right, I'm gonna spin again because I know you can't defend this.
Tell me. No, honestly, just tell me.
It's
Tell me what it was.
Accelerator at Drayton Manor.
Oh yeah, yeah, no Drayton Manor coasters or just. I think the ones I can really do is Thorpe Park in Chesington, and maybe Alton Towers.
This is landed on a Flamingo Land coaster.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Right, one more.
I think Flamingo Land is like a really like like a theme park would really go to. But yeah, again, I'd rather go to Europa Park or Fantasyland. What? What is it?
You
Tell
are
me.
defending Octonauts.
Yay!
And what am I
I've
gonna
got
be
to,
defending?
hold on, I've got to find out I've got to see a POV real quick. Hold up. Hold on. Let me sort this out.
I'm defending Colossus. Okay. Colossus was the world's first 10-looping roller coaster. That's a good thing. It's blue. It has 4 consecutive
Yeah.
heartline rolls.
Yeah, well, Octonauts is blue.
Yeah, but does it have 10 inversions?
Yeah, but does your one have like follow a specific layout?
I'm pretty sure at some point, no point in the ride that my track
Does your lift still actually work? Because the last 2 times, because Colossus stopped on its lift hill when I went there.
Oh.
Oh my god, that airtime hill was crazy.
Oh,
like that
look at
first
the
drop
POV.
is amazing. Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my god, that camera flash was so cool.
I went on it in
Oh my god, that was longer than Smiler.
I went on it in the YouTubers Decide My Day video. By the way, if you've not seen that, go watch it. It's absolutely great. I went on it there, and I cannot tell you how embarrassing it was to go on that train just on my own. Honestly, it was such a bad look for me, but I went on it and it's a new credit for me, so I got on it, I rode it, and I had a good time. Colossus it's a really nice ride on the Skyline. It was good for its time in, was it 2002? I think it was.
Bro doesn't even know when it opened.
Right, I do not know every single fact in the world, okay? Okay, fair enough, but has yours had a repaint?
Mine didn't need a repaint because it was looking so glamorous.
But did yours get enhanced theming features and a new entrance portal this year?
Didn't need it because it was that glamorous, and mine already has an entrance portal.
Your entrance portal is 2D. It's literally a cardboard picture of the Octonauts in a
Yeah, the
orange
cardboard
submarine.
that Colossus portal entrance thing.
Colossus has a gold entrance with chains. How could you not like
Yeah,
that?
chains to put down the ride for how bad the system is.
Oh my god.
The
I need
chains is
chains to
weighing it
strap me to
down.
ride Octonauts again. It's that terrible.
Bro, you said it yourself. It was too intense for you.
Yes, I know.
Well, I get
Okay.
it. Stick to Colossus. You can't handle the you can't handle the might of Octonauts.
I'm sorry, but do you know what? I'm gonna give you the point here because I also think that Sick is better.
Yeah, I haven't rode 6, so I can't have that opinion, but I'm gonna say so since it's new and it's Colossus and it's faster.
I'm gonna be riding it in 2 weeks. Vlog coming soon.
I'm gonna feature in that vlog as commentary.
Okay. Do you wanna go for round 2? Right. That was that segment done. What is the third segment?
I think it's guess the coaster because we didn't even do that. That was like the second thing. We just skipped that to go to Hyperia.
Oh, yeah, we did it in the wrong order. Let's do Guess That Coaster now. This is another game, and it's going to be basically where somebody thinks of a roller coaster. You have five questions to answer to get that ride. Is it in the UK?
Yes.
Is it in the north?
Yes.
Is it at Alton Towers?
Yes.
I'm going to think wisely here. Does it have inversions?
No.
Oh, okay.
Dumb question because there's quite a few coasters without inversions. I think the only ones that does is Smile Up, Nemesis Nemesis Reborn, sorry, and Galactica.
Let's have a think. Is your coaster known for its airtime?
Depends what you call airtime, but maybe. I don't know. I'm not probably.
The out of your seat sensation?
Yes.
So it could either be Rita or Wicker Man. That's what I've drawn it down to.
What happened to 13?
13 does not have airtime.
Bro, that's got like 15 airtime hills. What are you talking about? That's literally the whole ride.
They're all trimmed. That's not airtime if it's got a trim brake. I think you chose Rita.
Best ride at the park, yeah.
I'm so smart. Right, let me think of a coaster. Got it.
Is it in the UK?
No.
Is it in Malaysia?
What? No.
Is it in a country known for roller coasters?
Yes.
Is your roller coaster a part of a famous company?
Yes.
Ooh. Does your theme park full of different IPs?
IPs. Not full of them, no.
Is your theme park in the USA?
No. Final guess.
Oh my god. Is it in Spain?
I cannot answer that question.
Oh my god, it is in Spain. I can see that face. It is in Spain. Is it? I'm guessing it's something like that Warner Brothers park.
That one.
Or no. It could be in the same park as Tutatis.
Oh, Park Asterix, yeah. I didn't say yeah as in like that's the park. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, no. You said yeah. I'm sticking with it. No, is it is it the roller coaster with like the guy that's got their like that weird wings on his like helmet? It's like a Viking.
I'm not answering any other questions. I need you to give me an answer.
Is a... I'm spinning, so I don't know. I'm loading.
5, 4, 3.
Is it two tatters? So I'm just gonna say two tatters.
No, it was Voltron Nevera.
What is that? Oh yeah, Voltron.
Oh my god.
You said Voltron Nevera. I was like, who's driving a Navara?
Right.
Who's driving
Anyway.
a Nissan Navara?
Right, it's your turn to think of a coaster again.
Got it.
Right. Is it in the UK?
No.
Is it in Europe?
Yes.
Is it in Spain?
No.
Is it in Germany or France?
It is in France.
France. Final question.
Bonjour. Go ahead.
Does it have inversions?
Yes, it does.
Right. Park Asterix. I'm leaning more towards Park Asterix because I don't know if Disneyland Paris has any roller coasters that go upside down. So you got two tattoos. You've got, is it Osiris? I think that's what it is. But you wouldn't know that, so I'm just gonna shoot with two tattoos because.
No, it's Hyperspace Mountain at Disneyland Paris.
I didn't know that went upside down. I've never been to Disneyland. For all I know, I thought that was just a
try going to Disneyland Paris because guess what? I'm going to Disneyland Paris next month and you're not. I'm going outside the UK.
I don't care because I don't really want to go to Disneyland Paris because it's all under construction right now. Okay, I've thought of my roller coaster. I'm just going to give you a clue first off. It's open this year.
Is it Voltron?
No.
Is it in the UK?
No.
Yeah, I'm busted.
It's in America.
Hold on. Is it? Oh no, is it Top Thrill 2?
It is. Well done.
Let's go. We go right.
I should have said it's in America.
America. I was like thinking what rides were in here. I was like, you said America. I was like, Top Thrill 2.
To be honest, Top Thrill 2 looks really good. Like, I watched the release trailer for it. I was meant to do it as a video, but I thought it was boring, so I never uploaded it. But
I think the only states I've ever really been to is Illinois, Florida, Tennessee, Washington,
say Illinois?
Chicago.
I've never been to America.
Yeah, I've been there like twice, and like I think I've only properly been into Florida and Tennessee because like although like Illinois, just like I've only been to their airports.
Events, right? So we're just talking about UK theme park events, right?
Yeah.
Right. So let's talk about how they've changed up the lineups for this year. At Thor Park, let's say they got rid of what event did they get rid of?
Have they got rid of trailers yet?
Trailers,
I think they have. It looks very abandoned.
Yeah, I think it's getting torn down. I'm pretty
sure. Yeah,
it
like I saw the entrance portal gone, and it was like I looked over there, and it looks like it's just a construction site.
It was like a really good maze. Like I would have done it if I went to Fright Nights, but sadly I didn't. It looked like one of the best mazes there, but it's just sad that it's had quite a short lifespan.
I know, it's very sad.
But I'm betting you the Crows are back for like another 2 years.
To be fair, yeah, I think I was going to do the Hawk. Is it the Hawk of Morecambe? I'm gonna do Morecambe Meadows soon. I'm gonna do the Morecambe Meadows soon. I was gonna do it last time, but it had like the longest. It had like a queue like Nemesis Reborn opening day, so I did not do it. It always have a massive queue. Like, I went there like half an hour later, and it still had like a very big queue. Like nothing changed.
Yeah, I really want to do the Crows this year. So survival games, do you reckon that's coming back?
Most likely, because survival games is.
It's relatively new, and they're making one at Alton Towers as well, aren't they, for this year?
Yeah.
I think they're making
Daz
two
Games
actually.
Daz Games 2 Daz Games Reborn back with more games.
Yeah, they're planning to build two of them, two like buildings just like survival games.
But to be fair, I think they're going to be like Curse Alton Manor. Like one of them's going to be Curse Alton Manor.
I think one's going to be Nemesis Reborn because it's like in the toilet block in between Curse and Nemesis Reborn.
I think a Nemesis Reborn one would be very cool because like I know Nemesis Subterra is like half one, but like I think it needs another like new story, like instead of just like infected people, unless that could be good, but they have to switch it up a bit.
Yeah, this like subspecies was a scare maze inside Subterra. That looked really good. I just reckon they should do something like that over there. I did burial grounds at Scarefest last year, and I did one in the day, one in the night. The one in the night I went completely on my own. Like there was nobody in front of me or behind me, and oh my god, that was so good. Like I'm not the type of person to get like incredibly scared at it. I used to be when I was younger. Like I would go nowhere near something to do with Halloween, but I just went in that scare zone. Scare maze, scare zone. I wouldn't call it a scare zone. I just call it a scare walkthrough. I'll just call it that. So I went through it, and on the first scare, I was like, "Oh my god, I can tell this is gonna be absolutely crazy," because like they all started ganging up on me. They're all like coming out. One of them absolutely got me. It's like before you go over a bridge, and to get over to the second half of the scare zone, and like somebody hid in front of a fog machine, so you could not see where they were, and then they leaped out at me. I have the video up on my channel, it's the Scarefest vlog, and I literally scream like I've never screamed before. Honestly, it got me so bad. Yeah, Alton Towers are getting a huge revamp of their mazes this year. Apparently Bianca said that or something like that. But I think what they're going to do is they're going to keep Daz Games. Darkest Depths is getting torn down, which is quite sad because I thought it was an actually alright maze. Altonville Mine Tours is definitely not coming back, even though it got revamped last year. The attic is gone as well because I think there was something to do like they had like something come in saying they can't build scare mazes in the towers anymore.
It does make sense.
Yeah, it does make sense to like preserve the heritage, and also if they want to build more mazes now, they have to separate them out around the park, which makes it a lot better because they're all just like condensed in one area, which wasn't really good because you've got like the towers, and then you've got Darkest Depths, and then you've got Daz Games, then you've got Burial Grounds. It's all in like one section. You need to get people to spread out around the park for
like say like, oh yeah, let's go on Wicker Man, and then we go into like that maze, and then like let's go over to X Sector, right Smiler, and then go over to that maze.
Yeah, I reckon they should bring back the Sanctuary.
Yeah, the Sanctuary looked really cool.
Yeah, I think the Sanctuary it looked really good, but it wasn't around for too long, so
in my opinion they should have brought it back for like the Smiler 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. They should have brought it back last year, but no, instead they kept the invitation and audio experience. It was, honestly, they should have done what they did with the terminal at Thorpe Park and literally just demolished it after 1 year. It was absolutely shocking. So that's been the first episode of the podcast. It's been 45 minutes, which is actually not too bad. So if you did enjoy this podcast, which I'm going to say right now you probably didn't, but if you are still watching it and you want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe both to our channels. And yeah, so thank you everybody for watching. Have a good rest of your day and goodbye.
Is that it? That's overrated as God. Can't believe I'm going to be riding that soon.
Kind of slow.
Shame the Northerners can't ride it.